In pop culture, angels are often shown with halos, baby faces, or gentle smiles. But what if the real stories are far more intriguing? Let's separate fact from fiction and discover the surprising truth about angels in Scripture. We've all seen it, an angel with a glowing halo above their head, floating in the clouds. It's a staple of Renaissance art, greeting cards, and decorations. But did you know the Bible never explicitly mentions angels with halos? While Scripture often describes angels as radiant or filled with light, the circular halo is more of an artistic addition than a biblical detail. Instead, when angels appear in the Bible, people see overwhelming brightness, fear, or awe, not a neat little ring of light. Think of it as an intensity of divine presence rather than a fashion accessory. So yes, they can be shining, but halos? That's more myth than text. You've probably come across those sweet, pudgy cherubs in paintings, little babies with tiny wings playing harps or floating around holding hearts. But real cherubim in Scripture are anything but adorable infants. In the Bible, cherubim are powerful, sometimes fearsome creatures who guard the entrance to Eden and flank the throne of God. They're described with multiple faces, wings, and the ability to strike awe or even terror. Not exactly the cuddly baby image we see on Valentine's cards. Most depictions show angels as perfectly formed humans with two white wings and a glowing robe. And yes, sometimes angels do appear in humanoid form. But other biblical passages describe them in startling ways, like flaming beings, six-winged seraphim, or even as strangers with no wings at all. The truth is, angels can manifest however they need to, sometimes recognizable, sometimes terrifying. They're not locked into a single perfect human with wings mold, despite what classic art might tell us. Let's be honest, we love the idea of angels bringing comfort, playing harps, or watching over sleeping children. And while angels do bring messages of peace or protection, they're also warriors. Scripture shows them driving out demons, destroying enemy armies, and even carrying out divine judgment. In fact, one of the most common phrases angels speak is, "Do not be afraid," which means they're impressive, even fearsome. So yes, angels can be comforting guardians, but they're also mighty defenders of God's will. You might think angels mostly show up in the Christmas story or around Jesus' ministry, but angels are everywhere in the Old Testament too. From guarding Eden in Genesis, to shutting the lions' mouths for Daniel, to leading armies in battles. Angels aren't a New Testament invention. They've been part of the biblical narrative from creation onward, appearing throughout both testaments in numerous miraculous events. So there you have it. 5 myths about angels you probably believed. Halos, baby cherubs, not exactly biblical. Always sweet and gentle? Think again. Only in the New Testament? Nope. The real picture is far more fascinating and sometimes even startling. Angels in the Bible are radiant messengers, formidable warriors, and awe-inspiring servants of God's will. Thank you for watching 5 myths about angels you probably believed. If you found these insights surprising, stay tuned for more deep dives into biblical stories and spiritual mysteries. Until next time, take care, and remember, the truth can be more captivating than any myth.